Welcome back. Time to talk about athletics and what is going on, preparations for the Commonwealth Games and a whole lot. Yemi, she is in the studio. And of course, we have Udo-Gabriel. She's also in the studio. One of the athletes that was picked for the Commonwealth Games, precisely in the 100 meters. Yemi, good morning. Good to have you.
It's great to be here. I know it's been a while, so I'm really happy to be back.
Joy.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Thank you, Cecilia.
You know what it means to like have a dream and you just have it coming true. Just like that.
Just like that, Cecilia.
Just like that.
Incredible stuff.
She's going to be our focus today, right? Yemi, okay, you're the guest, I understand.
It's allowed, don't worry.
Joy, I mean...
Don't feel too left out.
No, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Okay, what do you want to do first of all?
Okay, first, I mean, what she said, you know, Yemi actually interviewed her. Yemi's from Making of Champions, athletics writer,
right.
You know, when she was going to compete at the trials in Abuja, like, okay, what are your aims? What's your plan? What if you don't qualify? And there was something she said about, look, there's no two words about it. You just have to make the list for the Commonwealth Games. Listen.
Is it to you to make the Commonwealth Games team?
I just have to make the team. That's going to be my first international competition. Imagine I just make it. I'll be so happy. And I'm going to give it my best because it's my first international competition. So you wouldn't want to disappoint Nigerians. So I would just put in my best.
And of course, the best was really good enough. And she got what she wanted. Joy, I mean, the confidence level you had when you were talking to Yemi, like, I just have to make it. Where did it come from?
Well, I just said it out of confidence because I've been training. So when you've been training so hard, you have to be very confident. Like my coach always says, when you put in the work, you get the results.
Right. Just be put in a lot of work and you have qualified to represent Nigeria at the Commonwealth Games. Before we continue with our conversation with Yemi and Joy, let's just, you know, just let you get to know Joy a lot better. And she's just 18 years old and she's going to represent Nigeria at the Commonwealth Games. 18, Joy Udo-Gabriel, 18-year-old student as well. So let me put that from the University of Lagos. So it's major for Making of Champs, first ever athlete to represent Nigeria. Yemi can attest to that one there. The disciplines are 100 meters, 200, 4x100. Personal best is 11.65. Season best, same time that was run at the Commonwealth Games
trials. Yeah, in the semis.
Let's go back to that one. That's where you were able to qualify to represent Nigeria. Take us through from the heats to the semis and to the final. How was it like for you?
Well, the heat was actually a very nice experience for me because it was tough too. And then in the semis too, it was nice. I was able to repeat my personal best of 11.65. And then in the finals, I came third and I was able to do 11.70. So I am still there.
Sure.
Okay, that's a good one, a good way to start because you know, Yemi, when we heard about the Commonwealth Games trials in Abuja, now that was supposed to start on Wednesday, Thursday, you know, the main event started, and then suddenly we had Tuesday and all that.
Then back to Wednesday.
Most of the athletes that were there, how distracted was it? Did it really affect most of them?
I think it was a bit distracting, but what helped was the fact that athletes had already been in camp prior to the Commonwealth Games trials.
Right.
And of course, since they were already in camp, you know, following the first trials held in December, you know, the Federation already had, you know, eyes on those people. So the bulk of athletes who really needed to compete or who already had good prospects were already in camp, and they arrived Abuja early for the competition. So the bulk of athletes were already there. So that was what really helped. But a few others, of course, you know, it will have been quite difficult for them, you know, to keep up with the timing and all of that.
All of that. Okay, Joy, for you, I mean, how was it like when you knew you were supposed to compete on a particular day, but it was shifted earlier? Did it affect you in any way? What was it like for you?
No, it didn't affect me. I was even very happy they moved it.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
Because it gave me more time to think about how to run the race and things I needed to put in.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Now that you've qualified for the Commonwealth Games, and I imagine, I suspect you've set personal targets for yourself. Realistically, how fast can you go before the games begin in April? You're on 11.65 now. That's your season best?
Yeah.
How fast can you go?
Well, I think I can go below 11.65. I can do an 11.4.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah, with
that's a good
quality
one.
training, I should be able to do an 11.4 confidently.
Before April. Because April is just around the corner. April is less than 36 days to the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, I can also just come in and say, like,
Right.
we've all seen so far, the season is still quite young.
Yes.
Right.
It's still early.
Very,
so
very.
athletes are definitely set to run faster.
As the year.
Yeah, as we approach the Commonwealth Games,
Right.
and then even after that, this is just February. So definitely, the aim is for them to go faster before the Commonwealth Games.
Now, I mean, we understand sometimes you don't have to rely on federation to actually provide most of, the training and all the things you want. Yet now, Yemi, what has Making of Champions done to really ensure that maybe she gets a fast start time, maybe go for 2 or 3 competitions if it's possible before, the usual campaign that will begin in March?
Unfortunately, that might not be possible because information reaching me suggests that they'll be traveling soon, probably by weekend or next week, because they'll also go on training tour, and then arrive Australia early, to prepare, acclimatize, and, just get ready generally before the competition. So I'm not sure right now, Making of Champions is really in a position to do anything right now, except what they've done prior to the Commonwealth Games. They've laid the foundation. So now the Federation will build on that.